The courtroom comes to order. Everyone rises as Judge Vonda B takes the bench. The room settles. This is not just another case on the docket. This is about 3 children and whether the system is working for them.
047, Alma case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Ms. Alma, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, we are currently divorced and he's paying me child support. And lately he's been doing a lot of extra, he's a bartender, and he's been doing a lot of extra parties for professional sports figures and making a lot.
The judge turns to the mother, Ms. Alma. Calm but firm, she explains why she is back in court. She says the parents are divorced. The father pays child support, but things have changed. She reveals he now bartends private parties for professional athletes and celebrities, pulling in thousands more every month. Her voice tightens as she says $500 is not enough to raise 3 kids.
A lot more money than what he previously admitted to when we first got our divorce. He's making like around an extra $5,000 a month in tips from his bartending gigs. And I just feel like with 3 kids, we need to increase the child support. And he's not agreeing with me on that.
Well, if what you're saying is true, I would agree with you too. We need to increase that child support amount. And you said how many children?
3.
3 children. Okay. You said about $5,000 a month. And I have
The judge listens closely. Her response is immediate and direct. If the income is higher, the support must be higher. She confirms the basics. 3 children. $500 a month. The numbers don't sit right with her.
documents up here from your most recent court order. $500 a month?
Yes.
For 3 children?
For 3 children.
Okay. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him?
No, I just think that he's denying the fact that he's making this additional money every month, and I think it's obvious everything he puts onto the media, buying drinks.
Ms. Alma adds one more detail. Social media, lavish parties, expensive nights out. She says the money is visible, even if it is being denied. She looks exhausted. 3 children, full-time care, and the pressure of making ends meet.
For people and buying shots, and he's at these high-profile parties, and I just think that he needs to do what's right for our kids, and it's hard to take care of that many kids on $500 a month.
Right, right. Yeah, I would definitely agree. What about health insurance for these children?
They're on Medicaid.
Okay, all right. Sir, is there a reason, you're not supporting your children more? And first off, is what she's saying true?
Now the judge turns to the father. The question is simple. Is it true? He hesitates, then admits it. Yes, he bartends for celebrities. Yes, he makes extra money. About $5,000 a month. The courtroom feels the shift. The truth is finally on the record.
What does that mean?
Sort of, yes, I do bartend for some celebrities sometimes.
So the answer is yes, that what she said is true, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And but I mean, they have done good so far. I thought $500 would be good. I mean, they have been doing great. I mean.
You think $500 is enough to raise children, and you're making an additional $5,000 a month?
Well,
Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I bring them. I bring them clothes, from time to time. That helps them,
That's called parenting.
Backpacks.
Parenting.
Laptops.
Parenting.
Yes, Your Honor. And I mean, honestly, being a bartender, my.
He tries to explain himself. He buys clothes. He takes the kids on weekends. He talks about savings and uncertainty. The judge interrupts. Backpacks are not child support. Weekend visits are not financial responsibility. Her tone sharpens. This is about consistency, not occasional gestures.
Income is not fixed, so, I'm always saving for a rainy day. That's why I don't want to part with a lot of my money, my savings. I want to keep some of that money for the future and
Your children's future.
Well, yes, yeah, that too.
Right. So that means you shouldn't have a problem paying the additional amount based on your income.
Well, what if I lose my job, Your Honor?
What
That's
if I
always a
lose
concern
mine?
for me. Well, true, but I mean,
Yeah, I've got 3 kids.
well, we
Works
got
both
3
ways.
kids. I mean, we got them
Well, it
together.
feels
The judge delivers a blunt reality check. What he describes is not exceptional parenting. It is the bare minimum. She points out that the mother carries the daily burden.
Food, housing, school.
$500 barely covers groceries. His excuses fall flat. Nothing he says moves the court.
like I have 3 kids,
Well,
since you're not
do
really doing
visit
a
them
part.
from time to time. I was there last month. I took them for the entire weekend, and
Oh, you took them for one weekend. You took your children for one long weekend
yes, ma'am.
parenting.
Yes, I mean,
Right.
my
You're
job.
not going to get a medal for that. That's what you should do as a parent. You should take your children for long weekends. You should buy them backpacks. You should buy them laptops. You should buy their clothes. That's what a parent does. And that's not even a good parent. That's basic parent.
The decision comes down. Child support will be modified today. The judge calculates the numbers carefully out loud. Income, net resources, Medicaid reimbursement. The final figure lands heavy. $1,680 a month. No anger, no hesitation, just math and responsibility.
Parenting. Good parenting goes above and beyond those things that I just said. You haven't said anything about going above and beyond. And based on what she's saying, these children are with her most of the time. Do you think about how her expenses increase with your children always being with her? $500? That's probably enough to cover groceries, if that.
Well, that might be true, but you have to consider this. I work almost every day, and
I do too.
I don't get a break. And parenting the kids, that takes a lot of effort, and sometimes I don't feel like I'm up for it. I'm tired, and so and I have already taken a lot of time off. For those parties, for the celebrity parties, I have to work extra hours, and so
You haven't said anything that moved me. You just gave a bunch of excuses, quite frankly. You didn't deny anything that she just said. So you are in agreement that you're making about $5,000 a month for these private parties, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. And it is true that these children are on Medicaid, correct?
Yes.
The judge looks directly at him. This is the right thing to do. Saving for yourself comes second to saving for your children. Parenting goes beyond backpacks and long weekends. The case is dismissed, but the message is clear. When income rises, responsibility rises with it. Children are not optional expenses. They are a lifelong obligation, and the court will always stand on their side.